Okay, I want to record this um as a quick like recommendation because all this sitting inside. Um, I've been for the entire winter I've been sitting inside a lot, and I've started watching a lot of anime again and caught up on some playing some video games because during the entire rest of the year was outside a lot and meeting with people and whatnot. So catching up on that side, I guess. The light on here is a heater that's warming my room right now. It isn't the most charming light, but keeps the legs warm. I want to record this because I think genuinely, um, Trigun Stampede might be like really good. What cartoon has been like 2D cartoon, but in 3D, like genuinely real good um, animated TV, but in 3D. I'm saying this not only because of the animation and my interest in 3D animation, but also because Trigun is a very important show to me because I watched Trigun when I was on holidays with my aunt and mother at the beginning of 2022. No, 2020. 2020. I have open right now my Spotify likes, and HT, which is the opening of the original one, is was added on February 8th, 2020. And a few days ago, I added the new one, which is Tombi. I added it 3 days ago because I saw late that they started the new Stampede series. Um, and okay, it was just 2 minutes. 2:30. Not as long as I was fearing. Um, Trigun was the first anime I watched dubbed. Um, and has like this it's an old anime, so with a really good story. It's not a one piece, it's a short story with compact and closed off like Gravity Fall is. And Trigon was the first anime of that kind that I watched, which isn't like endless seasons and continuing on. Oh, Booming the Stray Dogs just recently continued. Um, and just a lot of Trigun showed me what I like in media and what's important to me, and my personal taste is very reflected in the original Trigun. So I'm really focused on how Stampede as something with outstanding graphics as a CGI and 3D anime, something which is very looked down upon, um, or like seen as a lesser version of animation. I really want to see how it performs. And there's like drastic shifts of storytelling, things that were in the original like a big mystery and something that would slowly like part of my investment where I was like, oh okay, what's going on? Why is Vash being so mysterious? And he still has that mystery in the new one, but they lay out a lot of things that you don't know at the beginning from the original and just show it in the new one. And it's a very I like how unique it is to me that I'm watching this and experiencing this. Because if I was to show a friend um, Trigun Stampede without watching Trigun first, they would have a different experience of seeing that because they don't know what happened in the original. And yeah, it's just I completely lost track now because I was focusing on looking at the count for 1 second. In the end, it's just I think Trigun Stampede is probably really cool. Looking, I'm waiting for and seeing how that turns out. Um, as an update, um, maybe to those who are interested or the few people who watch this and know me, uh, right now I'm halfway through my animation colleague. I'm slowly feeling the dread of not knowing what I'm gonna do afterwards, or not feeling like I am ready to, or will be ready at the end of this to continue anything in this direction. Um, that's been upsetting. The job I work at with, I had a rather negative encounter this Saturday with one of the customers, which I guess just happens if you work in retail, I guess. Um, but aside from those stressful things, I'm now starting a new project where I'm trying to learn how to sculpt, and I want to sculpt in 3D. I want to recreate the Qingye Oblivions and False God series, like a mixture of those things, and animate something to that and add something. And I'm trying to learn that right now. I think ZBrush is a really amazing tool, and I'm looking into that. So that's also why I'm very invested into seeing how Chainsaw Man is what me and my colleagues watched over the course of December. How Chainsaw Man uses CGI to animate its things and all the such. Again, I today I watched a lot of anime to like still cool down from what happened at work and distract myself. Yesterday I watched Paprika, which is a very like unique movie. The anime version of Inception, I guess. Paprika was amazing. I was sitting in there, always thinking like, oh wow, this is just such a movie maker kind of film. Like someone who really loves cinema, making a movie about his ideas and exploring ideas and integrating cinema into the whole thing. I really love that. After Paprika, I ate some ramen here, the Kama ramen. People who know. Who don't know. um, and after that, did some stuff with colleagues and whatnot. And then I continued to watch Code Geass. I'm now almost through season one. Um, I binged that. I got to the point where Lelouch ascended, or like his gears is now becoming uncontrollable, and it was really heartbreaking to wake up to a new episode, to wake up, watch an episode, and then have this moment of hope that things could be better, and then his gears awakens and things could just go all the way down, and I was just I had to stop and be like, oh god, no, I cannot see this. Not the princess, no. Ah. Um, and then I watched Trigun episode 1, and then I watched through the rest of Sasaki to Miyano this evening. And Sasaki to Miyano, you know, somehow I need to manage to get more friends in this kind of genre that I could talk about, because I have great friends with whom I can talk a lot about regular um, anime and manga. I'm very thankful for those friends. Um, but Sasaki to Miyano was some good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And after that, I just now watched the newest episode of Trigun Stampede. And Trigun Stampede, again, I very much recommend the original Trigun. I really do. It has an amazing soundtrack. The story is great. The storytelling is great. The characters are really, really likable. And I'm accepting the switch of how Meryl and Millie are now different in the new show. Millie has been replaced from to an old drunkard who's kind of empathetical and kind of wise, but also just cynic, maybe cynical. I don't think he's been very cynical actually. He's just like grungy and old, which is a completely different character to what Millie was, who was this really, really sweet character. It's so sad that she didn't get her love interest, or that didn't happen in the original. Um, I guess it won't in the Stampede either. Maybe, or maybe they'll make a spin off of that somehow. Really sad that Millie isn't there. Millie was a great character. Mm. Also, something I want to note is I have one character that I really like to draw. That is my original character, and so whatever. And I just see all his influences. Or the other thing where other people have been influenced by the same things as I have. And now all these other people are animating those things and illustrating them. And I'm just like, wait, I'm not original at all. Because Vash's code and gun and everything is everything I would have wanted to sculpt and make 3D for the last year and never did, because I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it this year. I'm determined to do it this year. Yeah. I'll catch up on that. So 50 minutes of complete rambling and nothing else but life update and talking about anime and long awkward silences of me just thinking. I probably should cut this video actually. It's unscripted. It's just raw. Should I upload this raw? No, definitely not. Any plans for this channel? No. No. I'll be busy learning Blender and maybe live streaming that. That's what I'm be busy now. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I just just make something for the channel. Just upload regularly. No, I don't think I will. But if I'm done with studying all this sculpting thing, maybe I can do a little series on how to sculpt. That would be nice. It would be rather glorious. But now I've reached 50 minutes, so thank you very much for watching. See you next time.